Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for January 30th, 2026. The character of the Defect and the modifiers has sealed deck. Craft the deck from 30 random cards. Colorless cards, champion rewards. In Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are no swarming the Spire and drop better rewards, which means no Pauper Guild today. So that makes me happy. Also, this is a really nice combination of modifiers. I see Gemino here with 1485. That's a great score. No other familiar names at the top 20 though. That gets me a little worried. Knight here, 1439. Flicknickum Gringotts tied at 1437. Very happy to see Gringotts in the top 40, I guess, this time. Shivers with 1412 as well. All right, let's see what sort of deck we can come up with here. All right, I am seeing a lot of duplicates. I wonder if collectibles were the way to go. They're so nicely next to each other, right? Yeah, 3 beam steals, for example. So colorless cards, usually I don't go for collectibles when you have 2 cards available, but colorless cards do make it a little easier. Oh man, it's really tempting because I should be able to, just for fun, let's grab the 3 beam cells. And then I do have barrages, but without any orbs, that would be useless. Yeah, wait, hang on. If I take 3 barrages, that gets me up to 6. And then I will need some orbs to make the barrages slightly more useful. I basically just have the Cold Snap as my only orb generation here. And I guess Chaos. Okay, but then I only have 2 more cards left. 2 turbos. Actually, there are 3 turbos here. Let me ignore the barrages because I think that's too much. And instead take 3 turbos. Okay. And then I think with all these turbos, I would need more card draw. And something like hologram. Oh man. Trying to think if there's anything better. The problem is I need orb generation, right? So I think I need... Well, do I need orb generation if I don't have the barrages anymore? I kind of do. But let's... Actually, I will keep the chaos because that might give me overkill early on. I should take Compile Driver for card draw. Okay. So I think I'm left with only 2 cards. I have 3 copies of Turbo, 3 copies of Beam Cell, Compile Driver and Chaos. And then I will need some block cards, right? What if I take the 2 charge batteries or the reinforced bodies with the Turbo? That might be a good idea too. Before I commit to that, let me see if there's some other synergy. Not really, right? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, fine. So I got the reinforced body as defense and the turbos and chaos as support. The rest is offense. Yeah, let's try this out. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I see a 4 lead path on the right. The left side only has 3 leads, and so does the middle. So all right. Yeah, I have to get these 2 leads in a row, and then I can choose. Probably gonna go on the left here to get 2 more leads and 2 question mark rooms. Up until this point, on the right, I'll get 2 question mark rooms. Now, there is unfortunately early shop, which is a shame, but yeah, let's see if it gives me anything good. All right, here, let's do Beam Cell, Compile Driver. And, yeah, I think I can do Chaos and Reinforced Body. No reason to play any of the turbos yet. Okay. And then here, I can do Beam Cell, Compile Driver again. Another 2 Beam Cells for more vulnerability. And then I can do Reinforced Body again. Yeah, I think the Reinforced Bodies with the turbos is a pretty good idea. And then here, the Orb is enough, right? Beautiful. Okay. Loop, Auto Shields, Compile Driver. I will definitely take a second Compile Driver. I should also sort A to Z if I'm committing to get collector bonuses. Okay. It's a shame I can't afford the Chemical X, but let's focus on cards. I think Auto Shields... Actually, I could get another Turbo. That'll be a little too much, but you know what? Let's take the Turbo, and I think I'll probably take the Auto Shields too here. Alright, fine. I'm hoping I can perfect things with this deck and just also get a lot of collector bonuses here. I got a bad relic, so let's reload this real quick. This one would force me to start each combat with weakness, which is not the worst, but it does give me a disadvantage, which I can avoid by just losing HP and gain gold instead. Okay. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Yeah, I'm realizing that I just barely have any attack damage cards, right, other than the Compile Drivers. So I desperately need to get some good attack cards here. Well, I can do Auto Shield to be fully defended. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do Compile Driver. Beam Cell is enough. Beautiful. Alright. Got an Explosive Push and go for the Ice Repenter Storm. If I had any power, Storm would be useful, but I don't. So, yeah, let's take the go for the Ice. I'm hoping to get an All for One, and that way having a lot of zero-cost cards might be helpful. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jawworm. Actually, that's not a bad idea because I feel like I need more regular fights to get more cards. Ideally, good attack cards in case I have to fight the Gremlin Knob. Alright, here let's do the Beam Cells, then do Chaos and wait. Okay. And then 10 incoming. Let's do Beam Cell, go for the Ice Compile Driver. Alright, another Compile Driver, and that with the Beam Cell is enough. Beautiful. Got an energy potion, recursion, genetic algorithm, charge battery. None of this is an attack card. Genetic algorithm, it is early enough that I think a genetic algorithm might be useful if I can try to use it in every fight. Yeah, I was worried about the Grumman Knob. Let's do Beam Cell 1, Beam Cell 2, Compile Driver. This one is going to be almost impossible to perfect, right? Let's do Go for the Eyes, Compile Driver, Beam Cell. I mean, a 1 energy reinforced body is enough, even if I do the Chaos, right? Is that enough? Yes, with weaknesses it is enough, and the Frost Orb. Oh, actually, I didn't notice I got a Frost Orb from the Chaos, but here I have 27 incoming, there's nothing I can do. Even if I do Turbo on the reinforced body, I'll be 30... Actually, that would be enough, but then I won't be able to play any attacks, and I just don't think I have enough next turn, so... Oh, man. Alright, let's do Beam Cell. Should I also do a Chaos? 28 is not going to be enough, right? Yeah, fine. Let's just do Turbo and Reinforced Body. Okay. Alright, still need to deal 35 damage, and I have 33 incoming, and only Beam Cells. Yeah, nothing I can do here. Alright, fine. It would have been very challenging to perfect this one. Maybe theoretically possible, but practically pretty much impossible. Alright, fine. We got Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 relics cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards that you serve your next turn, which is not too bad. Reboot Hand of Greed, Secret Weapon. Hand of Greed, a great attack card. Lots of damage and gives me extra gold. I might even consider upgrading that right away. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. That was one of the type of card I was looking for. I have to go on the right for next elite. Here I got the Lagavulin. Anything I need to wait for? Yeah, maybe play the Genetic Algorithm. Or Chaos. Yeah, let's wait to play the Chaos. Okay. Alright, I got the Chaos here. Let's do that. Let's also do Genetic Algorithm, might as well. Okay. And the next turn I have extra card draw, and I got a Dark Orb. That's nice. Alright, okay, beautiful. So I can do the Beam Cells, and then Hand of Greed for 37, and go for the Ice. Okay. I might have considered triggering the Pocket Watch, actually. I do have the Auto Shields here, and then a 1 energy Reinforced Body is enough. So I could do a Chaos, and then a Reinforced Body. Okay. Another 18. Yeah, Reinforced Body, a 2 energy one. Actually, I can do Auto Shields and another 1 energy Reinforced Body, right? Yeah, let's do the Beam Cells again. Then do Compile Driver. Then do... I think I'll do Turbo so I can play the Chaos. And then do Reinforced Body. This way, evoking the Dark Orb would be enough. Okay. Honestly, did not expect... Oh, I can actually kill with the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Got extra gold out of it, too. Got gold-plated cables. You rightmost orb triggers this passive initial time. That makes getting overkill a little easier. I don't know about Mayhem. Panache is not bad, especially if I get an all for 1. Secret Technique might be useful too. I think I'll grab the Secret Technique. Okay. Here I got Ancient Tea Set. When we enter rest size, the next come with 2 extra energy. Alright. And then here I got the Jawworm and the Louse. I can get rid of this guy with the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Fully defend with an Auto Shield and then do Beam Cell. Awesome. Maybe I can shuffle back to the Hand of Greed. Get extra gold that way. That would be great. Anything I need to bring? Actually, yeah, let's grab the Secret... Genetic Algorithm. Then do Beam Cell, Compile Driver, go for the Ice, and I'm fully defended. Might as well do a Chaos here. Okay. Oh, actually, next turn I'll kill with the Orb, so I need to get the Hand of Greed this turn, which seems unlikely. Let's do this. No. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I did use it once, which is okay. Cool-Headed, Rebound, Ball Lightning. Ball Lightning is tempting, but I think I'll take the Cool-Headed. Okay. Alright, here I got these Sentries. Oof. I could grab... Genetic Algorithm is only up to 7 block. That's not quite enough. And Hand of Greed is not enough either. Unless I use the Explosive Potion, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's use the Explosive Potion. Then do Beam Cell and Hand of Greed. Awesome. That way I can gain gold. Anything into Secret Technique? Yeah, let's grab the Chaos. Why not? Right here. Okay. Yeah, I have the energy, and this also gives me more energy next turn. Okay, so now I need to get the Reinforced Body, one of my Reinforced Bodies. Thank you, game. All right. 3 energy one is enough, so I can do 2 Beam Cells and a Compile Driver. Okay. Ooh, I can also do, actually, Auto Shield and Genetic Algorithm to be fully defended. Beautiful. And get rid of the Backliner for good measure. Okay, awesome. That was a great turn. So now I just need to get back to the Hand of Greed. Let's try to get that with Cool-Headed, and... I'm worried I might deal too much damage, so here, let's do Compile Driver, and there's the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Okay. Got 50 gold out of that. We got Symbiotic Virus that destroys each combat channel 1 dark. Very helpful. Echo Form is tempting. I don't think I like the other two as much. Let's take the Echo Form. Also, with all the turbos I have, Echo Form should be great. Here, let's get my first Curse and Oddly Smooth Stone Surge come with 1 Dexterity. Alright. And then here I got the Lagavulin. Okay, so probably again going to wait for the Chaos. This time, though, I don't think I'll play the... oh, if only I could get the Dark Orb up front. I don't want to play the, what do you call it, Genetic Algorithm. I think I'll actually use it. Should I do Cool-Headed? That will wake it up, right? Next turn, I might not have any defensive capability, so let's not do that. I will take a bunch of damage from the regret, but I think that's fine. Here, let's do auto shields and a reinforced body just to make the damage from the regret slightly less. Okay. All right. Yep, I got the Echo Form there. That's beautiful. Let's do that. Do I want to do anything else? I think it makes sense to Secret Technique the Chaos. Okay. Play that. Get the Dark Orb up front that way. Then do the turbos. Then do Beam Cell Compile Driver. Okay. And then Hand of Greed is great. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, let's see. So, 18 incoming. I do have a Reinforced Body. Let's do Beam Cell, Go for the Ice. And 13. I should have considered doing the Go for the Ice twice, right? Yeah, that would have been better, because that way the enemy was going to be weakened next turn. Now, this turn, I still should have a Reinforced Body, right? Yeah. Again, a 2 energy one is not enough, but it is with the cool edit. Actually, I think I can kill... I have energy, right? Let's do Compile Driver twice, okay? Alright, and there's Go for the Ice as well as Genetic Algorithm, beautiful. And then, do I want to wait for the Hand of Greed? I think I can, right? So let's not evoke the Dark Orb, and instead just do Reinforced Body, okay? Alright, and then with Hand of Greed, I can gain... Oh, great. I'm taking some damage from the regret, which is fine. Let's do Beam Cell, Turbo, okay? I mean, if I wait a little longer, I could try to get overkill, but no, let's just use the Hand of Greed as my last card, of course. Let's double play the Compile Driver, and then do Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Okay, we got the boot. One of deal 4 less unblocked attack damage increased to 5, as well as Swift Potion and All for 1. Yep, this deck would work really well with an All for 1. I got a shop. Very happy that I got so much gold. Molten Egg is interesting, getting all of my attacks upgraded, all of my future attacks. Same with Frozen Egg, although I don't think I will pick up as many parts. Let's take the Molten Egg first, one of you had an attack into deck upgraded. I actually can't afford the Frozen Egg anymore. That's fine. Let's grab... yeah, I can do Bullseye, Melter. Should I do Charged Battery? I probably don't need the Darkness. Let's just do the Charged Battery. And I think that's it. I might have considered also grabbing the Essence of Steel Potion, but hopefully I will have enough block. I'm really hoping that that will be the case. Next upgrade, should that be the Genetic Algorithm or the All for 1? Or the Secret Technique to not lose it. Let's upgrade the Secret Technique, yeah. My deck is still kind of small. That reshuffling is a real possibility. Alright, Guardian. Let's start off with Chaos, Cool-Headed. Get the Dark Orb up front already. I think I'll just do Melter. That way I'll have extra card draw next turn with Pocket Watch. Okay. Alright, it's really tempting to do Echo Form, but then... I do have a Turbo 2, right? And I have an All for 1. Fine. Let's do Echo Form, Beam Cell, Turbo. Then All for 1. This forces a transformation. That's good. Alright, sorry about that. I reloaded to not lose any time. So here, if I remember correctly, I did Echo Form, Beam Cell, Turbo. Then All for 1. Got a lot of cards back here. I have another Turbo. Let me see if the Compile Driver gives me anything good. Oof, I got the regret. That's annoying. Chances are... not very high. Well, hopefully I'll get an Auto Shield next turn. Let me see. Do I need to play anything else? Another Compile Driver? Might not be a bad idea. Let's do Turbo again. Then do Beam Cell, Compile Driver. Okay. Charged Battery seems like a good idea. Bullseye is also decent. I think Bullseye, if I can then evoke the Dark Orb, might not be a bad idea. So let's do Bullseye. Do I want to do Turbo Charge Battery? I think that's a little too much. I think I'll stop here. I am taking a bunch of damage from the regret, but hopefully that'll be fine. Okay. Alright, so here I have the Auto Shields. Yeah, let's just play 2 cards here, or 3. So let's do Auto Shields. Oh, it's played twice, right, because of Echo Form. Actually, I can't do the Beam Cell. Let's just do Hand of Greed. Okay, it's a good amount of damage. Alright. And then here, I am double playing the first card. I did not get a single defensive card. That is really unfortunate. Oh, no. So I have 8 cards in my hand. I think I should double play the Turbo here. Then drink the Swift Potion. Wow. Well, I'm in trouble. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Let's do Chaos here. It's a lot of damage, but I need block, and I don't have any whatsoever. That is really unlucky. I kind of want to reload. Yeah, and then now I have a block push, and even that alone is not going to be enough. Let me reload and see if there's something else I can do. Let's use that to be my one reload of the day. How about that? I mean, I just got really lucky with the reshuffle, right? I still think I should play 3 cards here. So, Cool-Headed. Should I do Chaos first? Let's do Chaos first. Okay, Plasmorb. That's not a bad idea. And then Melter. Okay. So, the extra card draw is going to be useful. Maybe I shouldn't put that many Voids into my deck. Maybe that's the right strategy here. I should definitely do Echo Form. I probably should play Turbo. Then Beam Cell. What if I don't do the All for One? Yeah, I guess it does give me Go for the Ice and a Beam Cell. Let's do Compiler Driver first. Alright, another Beam Cell, then All for One. Okay. Then one more Beam Cell, Go for the Ice, and I think I'll wait here. I think my mistake maybe was to play too many cards. Let's do Reinforce Bodies, play those so the Regret deals less damage, okay. And I do have the Echo Form, so even getting 1 defensive card should be enough. Yeah, so let's double play the Charge Battery for extra energy next turn, and then just do Bullseye to draw more cards, okay. Okay, I did this time get the Secret Technique, that's really good. Kind of want to do, should I do Cool-Headed? That'll give me energy back. Let's do Cool-Headed first, okay. And then I can do, actually there's a Genetic Algorithm too. Yeah, so I can do Auto Shields, Go for the Ice, then Genetic Algorithm, then I can do All for One, Go for the Ice again, and then Hand of Greed and Melter. Wait, yeah, no, I have 21, so I can do Melter and Hand of Greed. It's a lot of damage. Do I need to Secret Technique anything? No, because this way I have a high chance of getting a Reinforced Body next turn. Okay. Yeah, a small reload made a huge difference there. 12 incoming here. I can double play the Charge Battery, that is enough, and then do Beam Cell, and that way I have extra card draw next turn. And I think I should be able to deal 36 damage fairly easily, especially with Vulnerability. No, there's no Vulnerability, but actually I can apply Vulnerability with the Beam Cells, then do Compile Driver, another Compile Driver, and then let's do Chaos, Bullseye, and that's enough. Beautiful. Yep. Just need to reload to perfect this one. Alright, Violence, Buffer, Panache. Buffer is really good. Violence, Panache are not bad either, but let's take the Buffer. And then Snake Eye is tempting because I am going for a rare card, so I will have a lot of high-cost cards. I already have... Wait, hang on. So I already have 4 Turbos, 1 Secret Technique, 1 Go for the Ice, and 3 Beam Cells. So that's a total of 10 zero-cost cards. I don't have that many high-cost cards. Buster Crown might make it harder to get more collectible bonuses. Inserter... I mean, I do generate a lot of orbs. Is it enough for Inserter to be useful, though? It would make for a good turtle deck. I think I'll risk taking the Inserter just because I don't want the Snecko Eye Relic. So yeah, let's take Inserter every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. So I will need more orb generation cards. Ideally, a few chills pre-upgraded. That would be great. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 elite path on the right. The left side only has 3 elites, unfortunately. So yeah. Yeah, actually, there's only 1 guaranteed 4 elite path. So I got 3 early question mark rooms to shop, another question mark room, and then 2 more at the end. So that's a total of 6 question mark rooms. I forgot to count how many I had on Act 1. I feel like it was either 4 or 5. Alright, here, let's do Genetic Algorithm, then do the Beam Cells, Cool-Headed, and Melter. Very nice. Okay. And then, wait, I played the Genetic Algorithm already, right? Yeah. Hand of Greed, unfortunately, is not going to be enough. Only 37. Let's do Auto Shields, then Hand of Greed. That allows me to trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. Another 10 here. Do I have a good Secret Technique? Wait. Hang on. Let's grab the, I guess, Chaos. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough here. Let's do Turbo, Beam Cell, Go for the Ice, Echo Form, and Reinforced Body. Okay. I should have played the Turbo, that way the Regret would have dealt almost no damage. And then, well, maybe there's a chance I could reshuffle back. Here, let's double play the Buffer. And now there is a chance I can shuffle back to the Hand of Greed. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming here. I can do... Yeah, I think I'll wait for the Hand of Greed. I mean, that's an extra 25 gold. Although that alone is not going to be enough, right? Let's also do a few Beam Cells so that I have vulnerability. Actually, no, the Orbs are going to be enough anyway. So, yeah, if I get the Hand of Greed now... Nope, didn't get it. I will wait. I have the Buffer. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, it was literally at the bottom of my hand. It's fine, it's fine. I got the gold out of it. Cold Snap, Rebound, Recursion. I think I need more orbs, so let's take the Cold Snap. Okay. And then here I got the Birds. I am a little on AoE damage, though. I'd love to do Echo Form. Oh, boy. Let's see. So, anything I need to Secret Technique. Genetic Algorithm's not a bad idea. I can do that, and then Hand of Greed. How about that? So that way I'll trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. And I'm fully defended. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. Buffer is a little useless, huh? I mean, let's do Buffer, then I'd only have to defend against 10. So if I do Buffer, Cool-Headed, Turbo, Beam Cell... I mean, might as well do Auto Shields, Charge Battery. That is not quite enough. Actually, no, that is enough. Okay, that way I'll save the Buffer for later. Mm-hmm. Oh, I do have a regret, right? So I guess the buffer will stop the regret from triggering. Okay, all for one is actually kind of nice. Let's do go for the ice, then all for one. Then do beam cell, go for the ice to get this bird to the ground. And then secret... Oh, I don't have any skills left. Okay, fine. Let's do chaos and reinforce body. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right, would love to get the Hand of Greed again to gain a little bit of gold. Let's get this bird to the ground with the compile driver. Okay. And then I can do... Yeah, you know what? It probably will take too long to get to the Hand of Greed. So this is enough to kill. Beautiful. Compile driver, go for the S chaos. So I think I had 2 compile drivers and only 1 go for the ice and only 1 chaos. I think I'll take another compile driver. Especially with inserter, I think now I have lots of card draw. If I'm going for collector bonuses, let's take the bites too. Okay. That's make my deck a little larger. Yeah, I did not get a curse, but I got a Riga Pillow. Whenever you rest an additional 15 HP, probably won't be super necessary. Don't want to hit a shop here. Yeah, let's try to get another collector bonus on something. Okay, beautiful. I got membership card, 50% discount on all products. Happy I was able to afford that. I can't do much else though, but I think I will take the double energy potion, the double energy card. I was thinking of a focus potion too, but I think double energy is better. All right, especially if I can get it upgraded. Now, unfortunately, I'm getting a lot of incoming here. Not much I can do. Let's do go for the ice, brings it down to 12. Charge battery. Let me see what the Swift potion gives me. I was hoping for some zero-cost cards. Let's do compile driver. Oh boy. I don't think there's much I can do here, right? Even if I drink the energy potion. I only have to go for the ice. Let's do turbo. Then I can do... Hang on. Let's do all for one. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. Play the bite here and the bite here, then do bullseye and go for the S, and unfortunately I still will take 4 damage. Nothing I could have done. Yeah, I needed... I don't know what I needed. I needed to get luckier, I guess. Yeah, bummer. Alright, fine. In that case, let's do Cold Snap, Chaos, and Melter. I think I'll try to trigger the Pocket Watch. Another turn of being attacked, okay. Let's do Beam Cell, Compile Driver, okay. There's a Turbo, let's do that. Then do another Beam Cell, another Compile Driver. Okay. Alright, Turbo's great. Oh boy, how do I do this? Let's do a bite here, then a bite here. And then Secret Technique, Genetic Algorithm. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, allows me to be fully defended, and I can do a Hand of Greed. Okay. Alright. Here, I do have double energy, but do I need to play? Not really. Let's do Beam Cell and Hand of Greed again. And yeah, this is enough to kill. Bummer. Got Pendant, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Core Surge, Nature, Transmutation. I don't think I need these 2. Let's take the Core Surge. Okay. And then here, another shop. That's a shame. That's a shame. I can't afford 1 card, though. I think that card should be the Consume, especially with the Inserter. Ball Lightning would have been interesting, too, but I think Consume is better. That's a bummer, though. A bummer that I didn't have enough gold. 27 incoming, and again, I'm just having trouble in turn 1. There's not much I can do. Let's do Compile Driver 1. Turbo, Compile Driver 2. There's a buffer. That does not really help me in any way, even if I use the energy potion, right? Let's do Melter. Yeah, Cold Snap, and a bite. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done here. Which is a shame. I have to admit, I am getting a little unlucky on turn 1. Alright, here, let's do go for the ice. Bite, then all for 1. I don't even need to play any of the turbos. Okay. And I do have double damage this turn, which I can use with the Hand of Greed. Yep. And then let's do Beam Cells, Secret Technique. How about Genetic Algorithm to play that as well? Okay. I mean, if I can wait to get the Hand of Greed back, it would be great. It might take a while, though. No, I don't think I'll risk it. Let's just do a bite here. Could have played 2 bites instead. Got Turn Your Thopter Reviews Potion, heal 5 HP, as well as a Regen Potion, which I might drink soon. So this is the nature of the Bumper Chrysalis. The bump is a little expensive. I mean, I do have a bunch of Go for the S and Beam Cells, so let's take this as the nature here. I got my trash gun, the next 2 numbers chest to open contain 2 relics. Okay. And then going straight on for 2 more elites. Alright. Book of Stabbing. Okay, slightly luckier turn 1 with the auto shields. Alright, let's do Compile Driver. There's a Secret Technique, which I don't think I'll need. Let's do another Compile Driver. Okay, there's a Genetic Algorithm, which I would like to play. I think it's better if I do Turbo and Buffer. Yeah, let's do that. That way, if I get... actually, do I need to Secret Technique something I don't need? No, I think this is fine. Okay. So yeah, this way if I get the big attack next turn, I'll have the buffer to defend me. Nope, I got the small attack. I do have a reinforced body. A 2 energy 1 with the go for the ice would be enough, right? So let's do beam cell 1, beam cell 2, go for the ice, cold snap, and then a reinforced body. Beautiful. So the next turn I have the buffer unless I get the regret. I did get the regret. That's unfortunate. Let's do double energy. Then all for 1. I don't think I can deal enough damage, right? I could Secret Technique a reinforced body, right? That is not quite enough, although... Wait, hang on. Let's do the beam cells, then go for the ice. I do have a turbo too, so I think it has to be the reinforced body here. Yep. So that's 16. Actually, I don't need the turbo. Although, well, I should play it here. Let's do consume, then turbo, and then reinforced body. Okay. Alright. Okay, 24. Hand of Greed is 37. Together with the bites, I think that is enough. Alright, beautiful. Finally was able to break something. Good. That Lantern Stage go with additional energy, which is nice. Hyper Beam. That's a little too risky. Amplify Sadistic Nature. I mean, I'm going for Collective Mercy, so I could take a second Sadistic Nature. Amplify, it's interesting, especially because I have a buffer. Let's take it. I can grab it with the Secret Technique as well. Alright, here I should try to get overkill, right, with the Dark Orb. So 8 incoming. Let's do... let me do Cold Snap and Compile Driver first, and then it's very tempting to do Consume. I will take a little bit of damage, but I think that's fine. Actually, was it fine? Let me drink a Regen Potion. This fight might drag on for a while, so let's drink the Regen Potion here. And then here, let's do Compile Driver. Anything I need to Secret Technique? Genetic Algorithm, maybe? Yeah, let's Secret Technique the Genetic Algorithm. Okay. Then do a Bite, Compile Driver. And should I do Turbo Compile Driver again? Why not? Okay. And then there's a Core Search. Beautiful. Okay. Right. So yeah, the goal is to get the Dark Orb up front, which might be a challenge. I can get rid of this guy with the Hand of Greed, though. That's good. And then do Charge Battery and wait. Unfortunately, the Inserter might make things difficult to evoke the Lightning Orb. Should I do all for 1? Echo Form. Here, let's do Chaos. Hope it's not a Lightning Orb. It is not. Let's do Echo Form. And should I wait? Yeah, let's wait. Okay. Alright, this guy's not attacking. That's good. Let's do... Probably don't want to do Hand of Greed twice. Let's play the Cool-Headed twice. That way... Okay, beautiful. I have the Dark Orb up front, and I have a bunch of Frost Orbs. So, yeah, beautiful. I speed this up. I'll be back when the Frost Orb is ready to deal more than 100 damage. Alright, here the Dark Orb is ready to do more than 100 damage, and I can evoke it with the Cool-Headed. Beautiful. Alright, got Overkill out of the way. We got a Gambler's Brew, Ball Lightning, Recursion, Go for the Ice. Even though I already have a Go for the Ice, I think I would like a Ball Lightning. I think that would be a solid attack card to have. And then going on the right to get 2 more Question Mark rooms. Got these Slavers again. So really hoping for a better set of attacks here. Let's do Cool-Headed. Ball Lightning. That might be a problem. I am tempted to use the Gambler's Brew here. Let's see if that gives me anything amazing. Genetic Algorithm would be great. Okay. It's actually not... Actually, no, that is enough. Though I can do Genetic Algorithm, then go for the ice. That allows me to be fully defended. Let's do double damage, Compile Driver, or Bite is more damage. But no, let's do Compile Driver here. Okay. And then I can do... I'm fully defended, right? Yeah. So let's do Bullseye, and then Reinforced Body. Okay. Is that going to be enough? I am weakened next turn, which might be a problem. I have 27 incoming. I do have the buffer. Let's do Sadistic Nature Turbo. Then Compile Driver again. Okay. Let's do Turbo again. Auto Shields, Core Surge, Cold Snap. Okay, and that way I am fully defended with the buffer. Good. Okay. Alright, 19. Let's do the double energy first. Then Secret Technique. Did I play Genetic Algorithm? No, but Reinforced Body is, I think, good enough. I need 19. I have 4 ready for 15. So 2 energy Reinforced Body is enough. Let's do the Beam Cells, Bite, and then Reinforced Body. Okay. I don't need much to get rid of this guy. Okay. I did luckily get the Charge Battery. Let's do Compile Driver first. Okay. Then Hand of Greed is not enough, unfortunately. I could do all for 1. Yeah, I have turbos, right? Let's do all for 1. Actually, if I do Turbo, then Hand of Greed, that is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Overkill and got gold out of it. Got one more negate the next to Curse to obtain. I might go for Curses, so let's not take that. Apotheosis is great. Creative AI might give me combo, but I think I'll take the Apotheosis because that's much better, and that's also a good card to upgrade next. I don't think I need to remove anything, especially not for 75 gold, which is effectively 150 gold with membership card. Here, Necronomicon Curse would be amazing if I could get it. Yes, beautiful. The first attack played this turn that costs 2 more is play twice and pick up a special curse. So far, it will only affect the Hand of Greed and the Alpha one, right? Which is still good things to be affected by those. Let's upgrade the Apotheosis. Okay. Alright. Alright, Bronze Automaton. I do have the buffer. I also have a regret, which might be annoying. I think I will try to trigger the Pocket Watch as much as I can. So let's do Consume, Core Surge, and Charge Battery. Play it slowly. Okay. Alright, 14 incoming. Oh man, I have the Echo Form here. I think I do want to do double energy for sure. Then do Echo Form. A 2 energy reinforced body is enough. I also have a turbo, right? So I think I'll do Bullseye, Chaos, Melter. Then turbo and reinforced body. Okay. So this guy took the buffer. I would like to get that back. Backliner will take amplify. Okay, I would like actually to get both of them back at the same time. That would be ideal. Let's do sadistic nature twice. Go for the ice. Deals a lot of damage. Then do a bite. Then all for one. Alright. It does give me a buffer, but yeah, I guess I'll play it. Do I still have the regret in my draw pile? I do. That's a shame. Alright, let's go for the ice and turbo and buffer. Okay. Yeah, I might lose the buffer to the regret anyway, right? I could double play the secret technique. I would like to get the apotheosis and genetic algorithm. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that. So yeah, let's do genetic algorithm first, then the apotheosis. Okay. Play that, then do 26. That is enough with the frost orb to be fully defended. Actually, I can't trigger the pocket watch anymore, so let's do beam cell and cold snap with double damage. Okay. Alright, fine. Alright, here, yeah, there's the regret. Nothing I can do about that. Should I try to draw extra cards next turn? I might have trouble defending, but I think I should try. So, should I try to reshuffle? Might not be a bad idea. So, double play Compile Driver? Let's do that. Okay. Alright, and then let's do a Cool-Headed. Okay. I'm taking a... Well, actually, I'm not taking any damage to the regret, but next turn might be tough. I do have a skill potion. Let's see if that will help, because I have to defend against 51. I have 12. Barely any block capabilities here. Let's double play the beam cell. Right? Yes. Should I do card draw? No. Actually, let me see what this gives me. Genetic algorithm, boot sequence, the bomb. Okay, double playing the boot sequence seems better. Alright. 22, that's 34 already. So then let's do beam cell, bullseye, and then I can weaken this guy down to 38. I have 12, 34. Actually, if I do cold snap, it's going to be another 4, right? So that should be 38. I think I didn't miscalculate this. So let's do cold snap. And then I have 16, 38 exactly. Beautiful. Let's also do compile driver for good measure and another beam cell. Okay. Alright, the weakness definitely helped. Okay, and then here, I think I'll double play the Melter and then do beam cell. Okay, no need to play the turbos. And actually, I just need to evoke the Dark Orb. So double playing the Cool-Headed should be enough. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. Very happy with that. Meteor Strike, Secret Technique, Echo Form. If I took Sneko Eye, Meteor Strike would be great. Without it, though, a second Echo Form or a second Secret Technique. I think with a second Echo Form, I might have a good chance of getting combo. Here, I would like extra energy, but I also think Black Star might be more important. That would almost guarantee me the Alex Shiny modifier. I think I'll risk it. So Leech Drum, Additional Relic, and defeat it. I have a bunch of turbos. I think they will make up for my lack of energy. And I also have the Lantern, which should help a little bit on turn 1. Alright, 1, 2, 3... Oof, only seeing 3 elite path. That's a bummer. Lots of 3 elite path, though. So if I go in the far left, I'll get 1, 2... Just 2 question mark rooms. Left middle gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 if I start on the right. And then another 5 question mark rooms. Okay. If I turn right from the middle, that doesn't give me any... No, it doesn't give me any more. Still 5. If I go in the middle right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. And if I go in the far right, I'll get 4 only. So the best paths are either... I basically have to get to this point, and then between here and I guess the end. So if I go on the left, I'll get 1 question mark room, 2 rest sides, 2 elites. 2 question mark rooms, 2 rest side, 2 elites. Also possible shop. If I go in the middle, I'll get 1 rest side, 2 question mark... No, still 2 question mark rooms. I think I will go on the left just because that might give me a shop, whereas on the right, I might not have a shop. Right? Yeah, let's do that. I just want to make sure... Yeah, it's still 5 question mark rooms in each way. Yeah, so start on the right and then turn left. Okay? Alright, got the Orb Walker here. Let's start with the generic algorithm. Okay. Then do Hand of Greed twice, right? Compile Driver. Let's see what that gives me. Turbo, Bite, and then Secret Technique. Something like... Oh, I should have done the Apotheosis earlier. Okay. I already played the generic algorithm, right? Yeah. Here, let's double play the... no, I don't have double play. Let's do Beam Cell, Ball Lightning, and Melter. Beautiful. Keep it simple. Recursion stack compile driver. I had 3 compile drivers. Yes, let's get a collectibles on those. Okay. Alright, duplicated card in your deck. Yeah, let's definitely duplicate. So I'm close to getting collectibles on the beam cell, which is not upgraded, unfortunately. I already have one on compile driver, and I already have one on turbo. So I'm not really close to anything other than the beam cell, which is not upgraded, but fine. Yeah, let's duplicate the beam cell, get a collectibles out of that. Okay. Alright, here I got the Darklings. AoE damage is a problem for me. I think I'll double play the Hand of Greed. That is actually one of the hits will be double damage, right? Can I do... Doesn't really matter. Here, let's do 1 bite, then double damage Hand of Greed. Okay. And then, yeah, it doesn't really matter what I do here. Let's go for the ice and melter. Okay. Alright. Here, let's do Apotheosis or Echo Form. Let's do Apotheosis, then Auto Shields and Chaos. Okay. Oh wait, at least I don't take as much damage as I would have otherwise. Okay. Backlash is back to life. Yeah, this one might take a while. I don't have the Echo Form active, right? Let's do Sadistic Nature, Genetic Algorithm. At least that gives me a lot of block. Then do Bullseye. Should I just wait? Draw more cards next turn? No, I think I'll do a Ball Lightning. More Lightning Orbs might be good. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. I do have a Turbo, then Beam Cell 1, Beam Cell 2, Core Search all for 1. And then I can easily kill here. Good. Did waste double damage there. That's fine. Claw, Hologram Fusion. I would love a Hologram. I would be able to bring back the Hand of Greed. Yeah, let's spend 40 gold to get 1 Power Potion, 1 Colorless Potion. I don't think I need the second Power Potion as badly. And then going left, right? That's what I decided. Okay. Alright, Repulsor, Explorer, and the Sphere Guardian. I don't think I need double energy at all here. I think I'll just play 3 cards. Let's do Bullseye. I should have done the Beam Cell and then Cold Snap. I'm pretty sure I would have been able to kill if I played the Beam Cell first. That was a silly mistake. Hopefully I'm not going to die because of it, because I don't have a lot of HP. Here I can do Melter, which is great. Okay. And then do Bite together with the Backliner, then Compile Driver together with you. And you know what? I think I'll do Turbo, another Compile Driver, and... well, Lightning might be a little too much. Let's do Compile Driver again. I'm hoping to get either Genetic Algorithm or my Hand of Greed. Ideally both. I think I'll wait. Next turn the orbs will be enough to kill, right? So, yeah, let's wait. And yes, beautiful. I got both. Awesome. Alright, we got a Block Potion, which I'll probably take over the Colorless Potion. Streamline, Rebound, or Dramatic Entrance. Streamline would be played with the Necronomicon. Dramatic Entrance is an 8, but I think I'll take the Streamline. Okay. Alright, here let's upgrade the buffer probably, and then next I should probably upgrade the Amplify. Having both would be great. Alright, Reptomancer here, not being attacked on turn 1. Double damage is available, not unfortunately enough for anything. Let's do Ball Lightning, then Bite. I think if I want to, I don't think I need the Cool-Headed. I think it might be better to have extra card draw next turn with Pocket Watch, so let's do the Reinforced Body. Okay. Unfortunately, everyone is attacking me here. I do have a buffer. That's useful. I could amplify that buffer too, but then I will have trouble defending. Still, I think that's the best thing to do. Let's amplify the buffer. Okay. And then let's do Turbo. See what the Compile Driver gives me. Auto Shield's not going to be enough, right? And unfortunately, the Bite is not enough to get rid of this guy. Unless I drink the Energy Potion. Let's do that. Okay. Then let's do Melter is not... Or go for the S is not enough, so let's do another Bite. Then... actually, it doesn't matter. Let's do Melter and go for the ice. Okay. Actually, that way I still have 3 buffers. That's great. Okay. Here, let's do Beam Cell 1 to Secret Technique and Apotheosis. Play that, then do All for 1. Bring back... Oh, right, let's play twice. And then more Beam Cells. Go for the ice. Secret Technique. Should I do Genetic Algorithm? No, let's save it for later. I think I'll do Consume. Do Turbo, Consume, and Core Surge. Okay. Alright, not a bad turn. Still have a bunch of buffers. Hand of Greed display twice, and that'll be enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Ice Cream Energies now. Conserpent turns really good with all the turbos I have. Induction Imperia, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max by 6, as well as a Cultist Potion. And upgrade a Meteor Strike with the Ice Cream is really tempting. Seek might be good too, but I think I'll risk the Meteor Strike. I just have to make sure I don't get it on turn 1. Because then I can accumulate the gold. Should I upgrade the Amplify? No, I think I'll upgrade the Double Energy. Okay. And then I decided to go left, right? It gives me 2 leads, a question mark room, and a shop. If I go right, I only get 1 question mark room and no guaranteed shop. So yeah, let's go left. Okay. Got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. And Calipers at the start of your turn, lose 50 block rather than all of you block. Very good with the Genetic Algorithm. Okay. Right here, I got the Nemesis. Double play the Hand of Greed. Yes. And then let's do Core Search and trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. Alright, 45. I was worried about something like this. 6 energy reinforced body is enough, and that's the only thing I can play. I could do something like... Actually, hang on. If I do Echo Form Auto Shields Turbo, that will be 4 energy, so 32 plus 12 is 44. That'll be 1 short, right? Yeah, I don't think I can risk it. Let's just not risk it and just do the reinforced body here. Okay. I guess I could have done Beam Cell to deal 5 extra damage. 18. There's another reinforced body that's good, but I think here I'll do double energy, play the beam cells, then do Cold Snap, Compile Driver. Alright, another beam cell, go for the Isis Grade. Let's also do Bullseye, Bite, and then reinforced body. Okay. Alright, I was hoping not to get attacked. Luckily I did get the genetic algorithm, which is great. And then I think I'll just do Bite. And there's nothing really to hologram. Well, I guess I gained enough blocks, so let's hologram something. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then here I just need to deal 23, which I should easily do with the Streamline. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got Bottle Flame. Pick up choose text. I should come with this card in your hand. Let's wait for a second on that. And do it all for each cursor next. I should come with 1 strength. I only have 2 cursors. Only have 2 cursors so far. Violence, Magnetism, or Machine Learning. Against the Time Eater, I'm not sure. Machine Learning is fine. I don't think I need the others as badly. Let's take the Machine Learning. And then Bottle Flame, I don't think I'll start with a Meteor Strike at the beginning. Maybe for extra card draw, Compile Driver on turn 1 might be good. I can't think of anything better. Let's take it. Let's take the upgraded Compile Driver here. Okay. Right here, I mean, this does give me max HP and extra strength, so I think I'll take the Wraith. Alright. That is a little annoying to have it on turn 1, but I think it's acceptable. An acceptable level of annoyance. Let's do Compile Driver to draw here, then do Beam Cell. I think I'll just do Buffer. Because I can't fully defend, and I'd rather trigger the Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. Yeah, probably fine. Here, let's do Echo Form, Sadistic Nature, and Genetic Algorithm. That should give me block for next turn as well. Okay. And then here, let's do Echo Form is active. Let's triple play the Hand of Greed. Okay. Then do Beam Cell, go for the Ice Bite. And that is almost enough. Actually, with the Orbit is enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, got an Essence of Steel Potion, which is probably better than which of these. No, the Cultist Potion might be good. Let's get rid of the Power Potion. Blind Cold Snap, Force Field. Let's take another Cold Snap. Okay. And here I got the Giant Head. I should try to get combo out of the way at some point too, right? Anything I need to? Secret Technique. Apotheosis. Yes, let's do that. Upgrades everything. Then new Compile Driver. And, yeah, fine. Let's... No, I think I'll try to trigger the Pocket Watch as much as I want to play the Core Surge. Alright, not being attacked here. Actually, Amplify Echo Form is great. So I think I am ready to try to get combo because I already have 2 Echo Forms active. 13 incoming. And another Echo Form played twice. And I do also have a Genetic Algorithm. Let's do Echo Form twice more. Then Genetic Algorithm. Okay. Do I need to do anything else? Let's do Sadistic Nature. Why not? Okay. Could have done Beam Cell if I really wanted to, too. Alright, so here. All for one, it's not going to bring back that as many things, right? Just the turbos. And those alone are not going to be enough. Still, let's double play the double energy. Then double play the Machine Learning, sure. Then Bullseye. Then all for one. Okay. Wait, so that's 9 cards. This would be another 5. Secret Technique. Does that give me anything with card draw? Yeah, cool-headed. Okay. Nah, unfortunately, that's not enough. So I played 11 cards, and this is another 7. So that's 18. And I can't play anything else. Yeah, that's fine. Let's deal some damage. I mean, it's not too late. Although I did lose the all for one, right? So it might be hard to get combo without the all for one there. I mean, 2 Meteor Strikes is kind of fun. No, I think I'll do 2 Compile Drivers instead. Okay. Alright. Actually, I have lots of Compile Drivers. Now I'm worried I might just deal too much damage. Yeah, I think that's a legitimate concern here. Compile Driver is already dealing 21 each. Let's do Beam Cell. No, that's too much. Alright, fine. Perfect. This one we got Whetstone. I'll pick up 2 random attacks. Let's first grab the Orcalcum if you enter turn without blocking 6 block. And I already have an Apotheosis. Let's take another Core Search, and then Whetstone upgrades the Beam Cell and the All for One. The All for One upgrade is kind of nice. And then, yeah, let's risk going for a shop here. I'm hoping to buy something good. I can't get a Collector's on any of these. I already have 50 cards, and I can't get curses anyway, right? So let's remove one of the curses, probably the Regret, so that my buffer doesn't become completely useless. And then instead, let's grab Chaos, Chaos. Try to Cauldron. No, let's take the... Gremlin Horn is useless too. Let's take Horn Cleat that destroys your second turn, gain 14 block. Let's also grab Rip and Tear, White Noise, and honestly, I don't think I need anything else. Nothing helps me here. Maybe a Weakness Potion, but I'm already pretty happy with the potions. Let me see if the Cauldron gives me anything good. I'm gonna pick up Bruce 5 random potions. Nah, I'm good. I'm pretty happy with all the potions I have, so... Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I don't think I need the Claw here, so let's move on. Alright, a bit of a disappointing shop there, I have to admit. Alright, last upgrade. Echo Form, so I don't lose it? No, doesn't really matter. Let's try upgrade the Machine Learning, so it's always on turn 1. Let's try that. Come. Alright, so we got the Time Eater, who is attacking me for 26 on turn 1. I do have Auto Shields. That alone is not going to be enough. Let's drink the Essence of Steel Potion and the Cultist Potion. Then do... Compile Driver first. Alright, there's double energy. That with Ice Cream is great. I should have considered doing the Turbo first too. Let's do Auto Shields, and unfortunately here I have to drink the Block Potion as well to be fully defended. If I don't do anything else, I will trigger the Pocket Watch. That might be better than playing the Machine Learning, I think. Alright, 21. I have 18. Let's do Cold Snap. I kind of want to grab the Genetic Algorithm. Apotheosis would be great too, but this allows me to be defended this and future turns. Let's just play everything here. White Noise gives me the Fragment, just great. And then I can do Compile Driver 1. Double play the Hand of Greed? Yeah, let's double play the Hand of Greed. Okay. Alright. I do have double damage next turn. I still have 25 block. That's almost enough. Yeah, let's just do Bite. And then Chaos. And a Reinforced Body, okay. That triggers the Pocket Watch and also gives me lots of block with the Calipers next turn. Time-wise, yeah, finishing in less than a minute might be a challenge. Unless I get the Dark Orb to grow. 28. I was really hoping for an Echo Form. Hologram, a Reinforced Body, no. I think I'll do... I should hologram something. Hand of Greed, let's do Consume. Actually, I guess I don't need the Hand of Greed. And, yeah, might as well do the Beam Cell there. Okay. Alright, not being attacked yet. That's good. Amplify Buffer is probably the best thing to do here. Let's do it. No questions about that. Next turn I can only play 3 cards. Maybe I should do it now. Let's do Beam Cell, go for the Ice, and Turbo. Okay. Alright, 4 buffers should help me quite a bit. 45 incoming here. Let's do the Compile Driver. I'm hoping to get an Echo Form. Nope. I got the Apotheosis, and I can double play the Streamline. If I'm already double playing the Streamline, let's also do Turbo 1, Turbo 2, then Core Search and Bullseye. Okay. This will force a transformation next turn, and yeah, I don't think I can kill in 7 seconds, so that might be impossible. At least I got an Echo Form, so that's good. Let's do Echo Form. Let's double play the All for 1. Okay. Alright, and then Lost Card, doesn't really matter. Let's do Chaos, how about that? Okay. Alright, Dark Orb is able to deal possibly lots of damage if I can evoke it soon. There is an Echo Form which will be played twice. Yeah, let's do Echo Form twice here. Then do Cold Snap twice. Let's do Beam Cell twice, then Cold Snap twice. Okay. It's actually a lot of damage. Then do a Bite. And yeah, I have a bunch of... actually, I'm almost fully defended. I still have the buffers. Okay. And then here I just need to deal 36 damage, which I can do with the Melter. Beautiful. Alright, so I perfected everything. Did reload the Act 1 boss, right? But perfected all the other bosses. 1487, that's not too bad of a score. Of the 11 elites, I perfected 8. That's not too bad. I think I just missed the 3 on Act 1, right? Got Beyond Perfect, Encyclopedian, and 4 Collector Bonuses, which is probably better than Highlander, because I think with Highlander it would be impossible to get... Encyclopedian. But I did I miss on the well-fed modifier? I think I might have. Yeah, because if I had more HP, yeah. So I took the bites, so I did miss well-fed, I think. So if somebody goes for Highlander, would not have taken the bites, might have been able to get well-fed as well. Did get Mystery Machine, which is great. Overkill was fairly doable. I think Combo would have been doable too if I was a little bit more patient, or I guess didn't deal too much damage against Giant Head. But this is not a bad score. Let's see what 1487 puts me in the rankings. No way to get curses though, right? Okay, I am 20th right now, so not too bad. Where did people drop off further? Hang on. So, Gemino got 2 points less than me. Oh, I wonder where those 2 points come from, because I thought, I did go for a shop at the end. I thought maybe, actually, I feel like I had a bunch of shops. So yeah, must have somewhere maybe had a regular fight in the question mark room, whereas Gemino didn't. Yeah, I think perfecting all the bosses was the big challenge, and I am curious. Let me just for fun, let's embark again and see if there's some other sealed deck I could have come up with. Because the problem was, I mean, yeah, Collector Bonuses just jumped out immediately. But maybe, what if I focus on orbs? What if I took the Fragment, Chaos, and Cold Snap? That's the problem, right? There's only 1 orb card offered. I guess maybe 2 recursions. Yeah, that would be the most I could do with orbs. So maybe that would be a better strategy early on for Act 1. I just don't know how well this deck would have performed on Act 3. So yeah, no, I think I did a pretty decent deck. Yeah, all right. Let me know in the comments what you did. Let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the All-Stars modifier that gave everybody a Mind Blast, as well as blue cards and deadly events. And I think the Mind Blast might have been not a best idea. It did not end up dealing as much damage. People did really well though, including Knight, who got 1599. That's a great score. Knight perfected 10 of the 11 elites. That's really impressive, especially because I got so few. Interestingly, Knight did not get a 12th elite that I think most people were able to get, and I think that might be just some bad luck with question mark rooms. And then you was able to get all the bosses, of course. Mentioned that the Act 3 boss was very difficult. He was able to perfect that one by getting an Entropic Brew, which gave him 2 flex potions for a turn 2 kill against the last boss, so that's impressive. And the Knight also took an early Eviscerate, which together with the Scrape actually ended up really good. I actually hadn't considered that, but that's an interesting synergy between blue and green cards. So Scrape usually discards cards, right? And so if you have an Eviscerate in your hand when you play the Scrape, that Eviscerate will become 0 cost immediately. And then, yeah, Knight also mentioned that he went for a 0 cost deck at the beginning, but by Act 3 he had too many cards for that to be a valuable strategy, so he did have to replay a bunch of fights on Act 3, but yeah, was able to do real well. Ended up with Highlander, did not get curses. I don't think anybody was able to get curses yesterday. Got Overkill, did not get combo, nobody got combo either. Was not able to get the Lightspeed modifier, but was able to get I Like Shiny, Mr. Machine, and Raining Money. So congratulations, great score for 1599. Then you have Nick here with 1595. Then Gemino got 1552. Gemino perfected 7 of the 12 elites, all the bosses. Gemino mentioned that he did use reprogram, unlike me. I took the reprogram. That was the first big step, but yeah, I did not use it as much as I could. And then Gemino mentioned that the extra decks from reprogram did help him against the last boss. Was able to get Highlander, Overkill, I Like Shiny, Mr. Machine, Raining Money, and the Speedster modifier. So pretty decent score there. Congratulations. Then you have David with 2 points behind with 1550. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. David perfected 10 of the 12 elites, missed the Act 3 boss just like me, was able to get Highlander and Popper, which is very impressive actually. So you started off, the All-Stars gave you 3 rare cards, which is why I was not really sure if Popper would be feasible. But yeah, David was able to pull it off and did much better than me in terms of elites at least. Missed the Insignia modifier by 2 unfortunately, which is a shame. Was able to get I Like Shiny, Overkill, the Lightspeed modifier, and the Well-Fed modifier as well, so congratulations. Then next you have Goldbeer here with 1477. Goldbeer perfected 5 of the 12 elites, all the bosses, was able to get a Highlander, Overkill, and the I Like Shiny modifier as well as Insignian. Did not go for Popper, and I also assume he did not go for the Lightspeed modifier either, but still, decent score, 1477. Next you have Roland and Mike tied here with 1452. Cyberfox got 1425. I ended up with 1402. I perfected only 4 of the 12 elites, which is somewhat low. It does explain my slightly lower score. 2 of the 3 bosses missed the Act 3 boss. Very few people were able to perfect the Act 1 boss. I guess it's just Knight and Gemino who got the Act 3 boss. I missed it by just 1 turn, right, towards the end. Was able to get Highlander as well as Overkill, Lightspeed, I Like Shiny, Mr. Machine, and the Raining Money modifier. Not a bad run, but not great either. Actually, I guess if I perfected the last boss, 1502, it actually would have only put me in 33rd place. It would not have been that much better. Alex ended up with 1397, also perfected 4 elites just like me, but interestingly, Alex, well, not interestingly, accidentally missed an elite on Act 3, so unfortunately only ended up fighting 11 elites, not 12. Got 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 3 boss like me, was able to get Highlander, Overkill, Popper, and Raining Money, as well as I Like Shiny modifiers, so impressive to get Popper, congratulations. The next you have Simone here with 1377. Simone perfected 6 of the 12 elites, only 1 of the 3 bosses though. Was able to get Overkill, I Like Shiny, Mr. Machine, Raining Money. And then I will give Simone an imaginary 25 extra points for being able to use the Grand Finale against the Lagavulin, which is actually very impressive. He mentioned he did remove it later with the Empty Cage, and I do wonder if that means he did go for Popper modifier. But yeah, being able to use Grand Finale is an achievement. Congratulations. The next you have Mike here with 1347. And then missing the top 100 just by a little bit. Actually, no, the Dark is tied for the 100th place. Sorry, for the 96th place. So congratulations for making it in top 100. I do want to give a shout out to Grimloth, 1273. Not a bad score either. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments to do it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.